Hey everybody out there, thank you for tuning in. This is Amin Nikita with Live Rich, and just wanted to reach out to everybody, give you that weekly motivation that we usually give every single week. This week I want to talk a little bit about timing and patience and things kind of go working together and going together at a certain point. You know, I always got different things going on, different deals that I'm working out, always working on something, you know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes things just don't work out the way you'd want them to. And at times, you know, sometimes I personally I try to push forward sometimes because I'm naturally an aggressive person. But at times, sometimes I just got to learn to kind of sit, kick back, and chill, and go with the flow of the universe because the universe has a particular type of flow. And if we find ourselves at times kind of pushing things prematurely, trying to make things happen, sometimes we can literally get in our own way. And that's something personally that I experienced for years and years and years. Sometimes I just didn't reach a level of success that I want to reach in a particular business or a particular thing in life. And sometimes I'd be pushing so hard that at times I would be kind of forcing it. And you know, when you're the type of person that's a take charge person, you're determined, you're motivated, etc. Sometimes you feel like it's all up to you. But at the end of the day, it's up to the universe. It's up to the higher being, the higher power. So what I've learned to do is kind of learn to flow more with what the universe is doing versus fighting the universe. And some of us out there, we're literally fighting the universe. The universe is trying to steer us in one way, and we bent on doing things a different way. And eventually, a lot of us learn up doing these things the hard way. Well, for me, I'm tired of learning things the hard way, at least the majority. Anyway, so ultimately, we have to learn how to do is we kind of got to flow with the universe, y'all. We kind of got to allow the universe to guide us where it wants us to go. Because the universe is perfect. The stars, the moon, the earth, all of that stuff is perfect. As far as imperfection goes, that's on us as human beings. We think imperfect thoughts. We think stress. We think unhealthy thoughts. We think all type of negativity. Because naturally, our minds are inclined to think negatively. So we ultimately have to keep our minds intact and learn that timing and when things are supposed to happen is everything. Certain things aren't happening for you right now because they're just not supposed to happen. Maybe you're not ready for whatever that thing is. I don't know what it is, but that could go the same thing for me as well. So let's just learn to flow with the universe, allow timing and nature to do what it needs to do. In the meanwhile, stay ready for the door of the opportunity that's supposed to open for you, because when it does open, you need to bust it open. And even myself, I find myself trying to transfer and transition back into different things I used to do in the past, such as real estate investing, just looking at so many multiple challenges that we're having, just trying to get back into real estate investing and get ourselves in the position we want to get in. But at the end of the day, I already know I'm meant to do this. It's something that I'm good at. So if something that you're good at and you know you're meant to do it and it's in your spirit, you got to own it. Own that thing. Own it, speak it into existence, talk about it all the time with people that'll listen, that have like-minded just like you, but just own it and keep it in your mind. Because when the time is right, that door will open for you. And when that door open, you want to be right there ready to kick it down or open and to walk through the door, because the opportunity is coming. It's coming very much so. So for those out there that kind of keep missing their opportunity, whether it is in business, a career opportunity, or even in a relationship with someone in your past that you keep seeing them, but each time y'all come across each other, somebody's with somebody. Stay open, because the timing for that next big thing in your life is coming, and you just got to be there to receive it, and most of all, be prepared. There's nothing worse than having opportunity come up and not being prepared for it. So have patience, because patience ultimately leads to wisdom at the end of the day, and your timing is right. I found myself one time speeding through life. I used to speed through life until something happened to me on March 27, 2014. I was driving out of town on some business at the time. I owned a transportation company. As I was riding out of town, I think I was riding all night long. We barely got any sleep. We ended up getting into Louisiana, driving all night long, having to stop, but briefly keep going again and keep going. I mean, we pretty much didn't get any sleep at all. I ended up literally driving off the cliff of a highway. Literally not even slowing down to get off the exit. I just drove clean off it. The vehicle flipped over, flew forward on the side of the road. Ultimately, we were pretty much on the side of the bank, down and out, you know? And for a split second, I almost laid there. The other driver got up, kicked the windshield out, right? And as I sat there for like a split second, something made me get up. Get up from where I was at, sit down as I was being comforted by some nearby onlooking people that came by to stop because they saw the accident, as they waited with me for the ambulance to come in. And I was speeding. I got no sleep. I was running, chasing money instead of chasing my dream. So that's why I tell people, don't chase the money, chase the dream. Because I found myself almost losing my life because I was chasing the money. So ultimately, what ended up happening is I ended up going to the hospital. I ended up having a shattered shoulder because of all of it. And it was crazy. And I pretty much lost use of my shoulder for 2 months. I almost killed myself, and all because I was speeding. And after that situation happened, where I got into an accident with that big equipment, I kind of learned to slow things down a little bit, because I kind of felt that was God telling me, slow down. You need to be here for a while. We have a purpose for you. You know, and the accident that I got into a couple years ago, most people don't walk away from accidents like that. They end up getting put in the ground. And when I was talking to the doctor in regards to, you know, my accident, my injuries, etc., he was saying to me that your injuries could have took your life. You know that, right? And I was explaining to him, yes, I did. You know, as he was saying it to me, I was kind of thinking like, wow, that's crazy. He said, some people don't walk away from injuries like that. You could have been paraplegic. You could have been scarred for life. All I got is some scars on my shoulder. Other than that, my shoulder has 100% usability again. If that's a word, I was able to use it again within 2 months. But originally it was shattered. Couldn't move it. Couldn't do nothing. I was down. And all because I was speeding. So from that experience on moving forward, I learned to slow down. I don't rush for nothing. I don't rush to go to meetings. I don't rush to go to the airport. I just learned to totally slow down and flow with the flow of the universe, because I was making money, but I wanted to make so much more. And that's when we know we got to control things like greed, because greed will make us make wrong decisions. And ultimately, I was so tired that I didn't make a good decision while I was out there on the road. And I share this with you guys so you could understand that flow with the universe. You don't want to be speeding. I find myself speeding through life because I grew up in a big city, New York. Everyone knows about the hustle and bustle of a big city, but that was my life. Up until that time that accident happened, I'm no longer speeding. I try to take my time, coast, enjoy the journey, not the destination, as TD Jakes says. I'm going to say it again. Enjoy your journey, but not the destination. Learn to slow down. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. You don't want to go off the cliff of a highway to learn to slow your life down. So, and if you're moving too fast, again, slow it down. Take your time, because you're missing so much as you're going along. It's a journey. You want to enjoy the journey. You got a lot to learn in the journey. Your dreams are out there. Keep pursuing them. Just to give everybody an update, I hope everyone's paying attention to Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those things are cryptocurrency. This is the future of money, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, they're coming out with IRAs attached to Bitcoin, IRAs attached to Ethereum. What these things are cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is like $2,800 per Bitcoin. It's valued more than gold is right now, and Ethereum is jumping. 45 days ago, a partner came to me telling me Ethereum was $85. Now it's $300 per. So I'm just putting it out there to you about opportunities that are out there. Just like opportunities in every major city in real estate to proceed with the gentrification process. You can buy and flip. You can buy and hold. You can do new constructions. Get into this real estate thing. Make some millions for your family. Change your life. It changed my life. It's what allowed me to be the type of entrepreneur I am today. I hope this video helps out some people. Please watch us on Facebook. Please follow us on Instagram. It's Liverage241. Please go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my channel. Go to my website, liverigelifestyle.com. You can email me at liverage241@gmail.com. I hope this helps somebody. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Live now. Live now, die later. Live full, die empty. Live full, die empty. So you need to live your life out till your candle is no longer burning. So if it's something that you really want to do, do it. But remember, stay with the flow of the universe. Don't move too fast, and in the same way, don't move too slow. Faith is dealt without work, so be ready to put in the work. This is an entrepreneurial lifestyle. If you want freedom, you're going to have to put the work in. Because first things first, we need to have security, financial security. Then we need to have our financial freedom, and then ultimately our financial independence. Live Rich Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. My name is Amin with Live Rich. Remember this. Those that get on in this world, those that look for the circumstances that they want, and then they can't find them, they create them. I'm about creating opportunities, y'all. Have a great evening. Live Rich Lifestyle. Subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys on the next video.